What's up, YouTube? So I'm proud to announce Mishimoto as a new sponsor of my Civic build, and today in this video we'll be doing unboxing of my new intercooler and an install of the new Mishimoto intercooler. So we gotta unbox it. Got some air freshener right there. My Civic. Let's see what this is. I think it's a bracket. And then we got a little tool, and these are the O-rings for the two ends on the intercooler, and then this is a little tool that they give you to take off the bumper without scratching the paint. It was actually pretty cool that they did that. This is a lot nicer than I expected, I'm not even gonna lie. Because I bought an eBay intercooler for the Lexus, and you know, it's not powder coated or anything, and it actually came with like a dent on it. But this right here, I ain't gonna lie, this is some good quality. So obviously red means hot side, and then the blue means cold side. The logo in there is powder coated gray. It's got like this foam thing on top, I guess, to dampen, you know, it rubbing up against the bumper or the frame. Well, I think it's the bash bar actually that probably rub against. Then we got this serial number plaque. They also sent me this little package. We're about to see what's in it. So this is what came in the packet. The wide view. This little brochure for trucks and more products that they have for cooling. Oh, what's up? Then we have this little cup holder cover, or cup cover, my bad. Mishimoto lanyard, which I'll actually use. Another brochure for more of their products. And this is more for like the tuner cars. You know, air freshener. This air freshener, it kind of made the bag smell like a lemon Laffy Taffy. It's an interesting smell. Then of course, the Mishimoto stickers that we'll be repping. I just need to wash my car to put them on there though. Also, they give you a little list of all the parts that you should have with your kit. So it's the bracket, and another bracket, all the pieces to make it all work. So we'll go ahead and get this installed. So before we get started, I'm just showing that my car actually has some damages, so there's some things I can't show you, such as the under tray is missing because my lip fell off and somebody hit my car on the side in the fender. But first things first, you just got to take the two bolts on both sides out of the bumper with a screwdriver. You probably want to turn your wheel to the side to get in there. After that, you want to remove all the clips above the light and the tray that sits on top of the hood latch. And then you remove that. Next step is to pry the bumper off from where the side marker is. Once you got the bumper loose, there'll be two taps under the headlight that you can use Mishimoto's tool to get the clips loose. And then once you do that, make sure that you actually hold the bumper up, because what I ended up doing is not holding the bumper up and it just fell straight to the ground. And the only thing that hold it up is these fog light bulbs. So you just unplug that and then the bumper's loose. Now we will remove the shroud that connects to the intercooler. There should be some clips up top connecting it to the bash bar, and then I think like 4 on the bottom. To remove the intercooler, we now have to remove its brackets that holds it in place, and then as well remove the actual charge bracket. This is the difference between the two intercoolers. It's kind of, when you actually look at it, it's kind of crazy to think that Honda actually put this little baby intercooler on the car. So this explains why it gets heat so quick and so easily. And on my car, I actually run on the high boost setting, 24 PSI rather than 21 PSI setting, because I changed the settings. And I will go over what my K-tuner settings are for my car in particular, just in case any of you wanted to try it out. Look at that. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, this is gonna work real nice, especially for my 24 PSI tune and my 18 PSI tune. Yes, sir. Before you can install the intercooler, you will now have to cut off the 2 remaining shroud pieces. You gotta use scissors or a razor. I ended up using a razor and it worked pretty well. Also, don't forget to install the rubber seals on both ends of the intercooler before you install it. Mishimoto will provide you with a new intercooler bracket for the cold side of the intercooler. So what you'll have to do, you have to take the rubber grommet off of the original bracket and install it onto the new Mishimoto bracket so that the intercooler will be able to fit. The original bracket is actually too short for this intercooler because the intercooler is a lot bigger and a lot taller, so you will have to transfer that rubber grommet onto the new one. Other than that, all you have to do is just reverse the steps to install the intercooler and you'll be all good. Finally, we're going to install the 2 shroud pieces that Mishimoto provides for you to install onto the intercooler with just 2 bolts on both sides. And this will trap air and allow air to flow directly through the intercooler instead of brushing past and going through the bumper. After that, you can reinstall your bumper and your install is complete. So this is a little while later. I'm just cruising back home from work. So the intercooler, it can, or it does actually give you a little bit more horsepower, but the biggest thing is that it keeps the car from getting heat soaked and the car pretty much stays peppy at all times. It's definitely a big improvement because like I said before, as you're driving the car, it'll get heat soaked and then you pretty much feel that the car is getting more and more sluggish as you drive it. So that'll be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share as well. And I'll probably give you a little bit of a pull in just a second. Okay. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. That's all we got. 24 PSI, baby.